Official warm-up is on us. 11:05 is the time. We're 5 minutes away from getting the show kicked off. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are live to the world. We see you on the big screen. Welcome to day number 2 speed skating track. Men's and women's sprint semifinals are ahead of us. The athletes are getting warmed up on the track right now. We got the women qualifiers semifinals coming through first. 16 women have made their way into the semifinal. We had 27 in the qualifiers, broken down to 16. 2 heats. Moving 8 into the finals. The way it works, we've got 2 heats. The finisher, whoever finishes first at heat number 1 and 2 automatically qualifies for the finals. And the remaining top 6 times will join us in the finals this afternoon. Birmingham, welcome to day number 2. How you guys doing? Make some noise. Thank you so much for being here. It's going to be an absolutely incredible day. Sun is out, a little bit of cloud coverage, bringing a little bit more shade than yesterday. Sitting at a balmy 36 degrees Celsius, which is I think about 100. It's a hot one. It is a hot one. Apply your sunscreen, grab yourself a hat, a Tuesday in the shade when you got it. But other than that, the show kicks off at 11:10, which is just about 4 minutes away. Heat number 1, we've got a strong category of women out here competing. Folks from Germany, Mexico, Hungary, Argentina, Chinese Taipei, France, Chile, India, Colombia, Ecuador, and Venezuela are all fighting their chance to take home glory this afternoon. Going live to the world right up to the Olympic channel. You got friends and family at home who want to tune in. If you're joining us online, hello and welcome to day number 2. 2 live here from Birmingham, USA. There's the start list on the board right now for heat number 1. These guys are from Germany. Valentina Ledie from Mexico. Dominica Gardi from Hungary. Rocio out from Argentina. Carolina from Mexico. Yang Yongqi from China's Taipei. Marie Defoe from France and Anna Schmidt from Germany. Those are your first athletes out of the heat this morning. The women's semifinal 1,000-meter sprint. 1,000 meters, that's 10 laps of the track. The track is 100 meters long from start to finish. So 10 laps, 1,000 meters, fastest time moves into the semifinals. Great shots on the screen, and now the athletes warming up. Get the ski tied up, ready to go. Training come to a close. Ask all athletes to start making their way to the call area. Yeah, all athletes, please make your way to the call area. We're now 2 minutes away from the moment we've all been waiting for. Men's and women's semifinals are upon us. Women's finals, semifinals get going. First, Birmingham, one more time, a little temperature check. How we doing over there, Birmingham? Get the athletes to the call line, and then we'll get the first heat of women on the course ready to go. Semifinals coming at you right now. So heat number 1, ladies and guys, from Germany, Valentina Carta from Mexico, Dominica Gardi from Hungary, Rocio out from Argentina, Carolina Cardenas from Mexico, Yang Yongqi from Chinese Taipei, Marie Defoe from France, and Anna Schmidt, ladies and gentlemen. That is heat number 1. Coming at you live from Birmingham. Getting warmed up, getting ready to go to the start line. Moments away. 16 athletes fighting for 8 spots in the finals. Come on, let's make some noise, Birmingham. Here we go.
Set.
for Chinese Taipei coming across the line, fastest time 131.3. What an incredible race. Yang sitting in that second place position for the whole start. Was able to unseat the German. In the women's start, here's a quick replay. Slow-mo, all 8 athletes firing off the top. Anna Schmack from Germany, you can see her back there with the black, yellow, and orange red stripes. She held the lead for such a long time, but it was that last lap that Yang from Chinese Taipei taking up the win. Going to the photo finish there for second and third place. We'll have to wait and see as the judges come through. But again, Yang confirming her position into the finals. Next up, heat number 2. Alexander Lopez from Chile. Arethi from India. Johanna Viveros from Colombia. Gabriel Vargas from Ecuador. Luisa Sophie from Italy. Angelica Diaz from Guatemala. Angie Valera from Venezuela. And Maria Moya from Chile. Heat number 2. Here we go.
Set.
Johanna Viveros from Colombia across the line with a sprawling 128.25 is her time. Going into photo finish for the second and third place again, such a tight race. But Johanna Viveros from Colombia, she was near the middle of the pack in the first 2 laps, was able to sink right to the front, saved her momentum and push right to the front of the pack for laps when it mattered, right in the last 2 laps. Stuck out to the front and takes home the case. She's earned herself a guaranteed spot into the finals. A little bit later, that is the wrap of the final heat of the women's qualifying semifinals. Let's take a look back at the replay. There she is, pushing through to the finish line that last lap. With number 21, Gabriel Vargas from Ecuador, close by. And here's that sprint. Watch as number 21 and number 11 watch this photo finish, across the finish line. Second and third place go into the photo finish. Such a tight race. We'll have to wait and see the judges and refs to make that call. Here it is again from another angle, 15:21. Looks like Gabriel Vargas might have had that cross. We'll have to wait and see. The judges, of course, has the final call. Safe to say all 3 women probably making their way into the finals this afternoon. 4 women from this, there it is, there you go, ladies. Viveros, Vargas, Lo from Chile, and Vele from Venezuela are your 4 women headed into the finals from this heat. 129.26, the fastest time. Let's hear one more time for your women's sprint semifinalist, Birmingham. Moving now quickly into the men's category. There's the semifinals results. Yang, Card from Mexico, Lefeu from France, Schmeck from Germany, Alt from Argentina, Gardy from Hungary, Cardenas from Mexico, and Geyser from Germany. Those are your top 1 to 8 in that first heat. Just cooling down a little bit after a strong race. Moving into the men's semifinals again, 16 men have qualified. Only 8 can move into the finals. So second heat again, still waiting for the final results. We are going to have a quick video review with the judges and officials before we have the results posted. But again, second heat is going to a photo finish. It's a tight race out here. Men's warm-up right now. Asking all male athletes in the semifinals to take your way to the track for warm-up. Looking to the start list now. In heat number 1, we've got 2 Colombians, an Italian, Mexican, folk from Ecuador, Chile, Germany, and Argentina. Some standouts, of course. Lucio Marsili from Italy took home 2 podiums yesterday. He's going to be a strong contender to beat, but all these athletes have the skills. We'll have to wait and see if this is their time. This beautiful shot of the venue here. We see you on the screen back there, Birmingham. Point to the camera if you see it. You are live to the world. There is our start list. Andres Torres from Colombia. Daniel Martinez from Colombia as well. Lucio Marcelli, yesterday's podium master. There he is, bib number 41. Mike Paez from Mexico. David Bosoko from Ecuador. Hugo Ramirez from Chile. Simon Albrecht from Germany. And Santiago Rumek from Argentina are the first 8 men out of the semifinals. Again on the big screen right now. Beautiful shot of the track in the background. Lots of talent in this first heat. I do have to say the Colombians all weekend long have been absolutely on fire. We're looking for strong performances out of them. The men just get a few warm-up laps here and then we'll get the show underway. Heat number 1, going live to the world in 4 minutes. D'accord, amigos. We have the qualified men and women. Women's semifinals, here we go. Yang Young-Chi and Belinda Garza from Mexico are the 2 qualifiers from heat number 1. Into heat number 2 now. Johanna Viveros from Colombia. Gabriel Vargas from Ecuador. Alejandra Lopez from Chile. Angie Valera from Venezuela. Arafi Raj from India. And Angelica Garcia from Guatemala. Those 8 women are moving on into the semifinals. Men's semifinals, or into the finals, men's semifinals, moments away. Birmingham, let's hear it for these men coming out on the court right now. .1,000-meter sprint, that's 10 laps of the track. Fastest times across the line are moving into the finals. We're taking the first place finisher of both heats, automatically guaranteed the spot in the final, and the last 6 fastest times, or sorry, the 6 fastest times after the first 2 finishers are headed in as well. So, just because you play second or third in the heat does not mean that you're safe moving into the finals. You still have to post a quick time and be in that top 8 to make your way into the finals this afternoon. If you're just joining us, welcome to day number 2 of the Birmingham USA World Games. My name is Josh Visser. I'll be your host all week long here. We are going live to the world at Olympics.org. If you have friends or family at home that want to tune in, we are live on television, live at ESPN in South America as well as being picked up on daily highlights on ABC across the US. Beautiful day to be hosting this event right outside of the historic Powell Avenue Steam Plant. It's been a centerpiece of downtown Birmingham for over 100 years. Roller speed skating, of course, itself, earning its way into the World Games since 1981 in Santa Clara, USA. It's been a staple for the last 10 years. That wraps up official training. We're asking all athletes to make their way to the call. And then the show will be on its way. Heat number 1, men's sprint semifinals, 1,000-meter sprint. Here we go. Heat number 1, here we go, from Colombia, Andreas Torres. Daniel Martinez, also representing Colombia. Duccio Marsili from Italy. Mike Paez from Mexico. David Mosoko from Ecuador. Hugo Ramirez from Chile. Simon Albrecht from Germany. And Santiago Rumac from Argentina are your semifinalists in heat number 1. Birmingham, are you ready or what? All men are lined up, it's time to go.
Set.
Colombia!
Let's make some noise with a great race. Tori from Colombia, Marceli from Italy, and Albrecht from Germany. Your first three top finishers. Juicy race. The Colombians both had a lead for a minute there. Martinez close behind, but it's Torres who was able to close it out and take home the win in heat number one. Lucha Marceli close behind in second place. It's a quick replay. And of course, Simon Albrecht from Germany sneaking up right in that last lap, right when it matters, and coming home. Was able to secure that third place position. Again, the only one who's got safe position into finals is Torres from Colombia. He qualified first, which means he's moving into finals for sure. Afterwards, the 6 fastest times between heat number 1 and 2 moving on into the finals. So we move right along. It's time to introduce heat number 2. Yesterday's gold medalist and Olympic champion in ice speed skating, Bart Swings from Belgium. Vansilier from France. Giuseppe Brama from Italy. Jorge Morales from Mexico. Michael Prokop from Czech Republic. Ricardo Campos from Chile. Ku Yang from Chinese Taipei. And Francisco Buena Cabello from Spain. The next athletes in heat number 2 at the start gate. Here we go.
Position. Set.
Vamos, vamos, Gui!
Bart Swings from Belgium. Sneaking through the last minute, Unseen and Bramate from Italy. Swings and Bramate from Italy give each other run for their money during the last few rounds of a fun race to watch. So Bart earning himself a guaranteed spot into the finals. Here's a quick replay. That first push-off, such an important part of the race. There's Bart Swings ripping around the corner there, taking over the lead from Bramate from Italy. Watch this quick pass around that left-hand turn. To number 24, Yvon Sevier from France in a strong contender. Here's that final push to the finish line. Bart, so much power. There's that pass. Bramate from Italy. And Bramate slowing down. He knows it. He knows Bart's taking the win there. So they're just resting on their laurels. So they've got a bunch more racing to come in the finals. There we go. Results from that heat on screen. Bart Swings 123.9 is his time. Bramate 0.257 of a second off. Cabello from Spain 0.491 off. There's your top three finishers. We'll have to wait and see how that compares to heat number one. But again, your top 8 times going through. top 2 winners from each heat. And the remaining 6 fastest times move on to the finals this morning. Men's and women's sprint finals begin at 12:20, which is in 50 minutes, 50 minutes until the men's and women's sprint finals. And then this afternoon, the racing continues. The women's and men's 10K eliminations final. That's taking place at 5 p.m. this afternoon. So we'll have a little bit of a break after the finals. Birmingham, thank you so much for sticking with us. We'll be back with more action for the World Games, and it continues at 12:20 with the men's and women's sprint finals. Thank you so much. We'll be back with more.